Hey, hello. Welcome. Today is Monday. This is going to be a slightly weird week because something has come up on Friday. So instead of streaming Monday, Wednesday, Friday, like I usually do, I'm going to be streaming Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. But I'll remind you of that later. So if you were here for Friday, last week, 3 days ago, I streamed The Shape-Shifting Detective. This game takes place in the same universe, except in an alternate timeline where I didn't accidentally kill Alice. Alice Munro, that is. The game is called Dark Nights with Poe and Munro. I don't know much about it. It's been out on Steam for a while. It's been out on PlayStation for a month, I think, if I remember correctly. I haven't played it. I haven't touched it. I haven't looked at it. Nothing. I know nothing other than it's some of the same characters from the first game. And we're gonna turn on subtitles. And we're going with UK English. This could be slightly bigger. But I'm not going to fault them for that. Let's see, what does this do? Oh, okay, there's a subtitle size. Let's go with... I think 1 is big enough, right? I don't know what a tracker... Oh, yes, we're going with tracker freeze. Share story stats. Yes. Let's do that. Yeah. Okay, let's get playing. Like I said, I don't know anything about it. I haven't watched it. I just know that it's 6 episodes. And here we go. The Vecchi Studios. Yes. Hi, Ash. Voice of Frankie. Was Frankie in The Shape-Shifting Detective? Thank you for being my first 2-year sub.
Nights
with Poe and Munro.
Thank you for renewing and starting a 25th month. This weekend was my 2-year anniversary, and you're the first one to renew since then.
You're listening to Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe
And Munro.
Okay, cat, thunder, or... Let's go with cat.
You can never find the right button, Poe.
Not at all.
Trophy earned.
I'm merely
Dramatic
demonstrating
pause.
that this shows the cat's meow. And on that note, what's next, Munro?
It's on the schedule, silly.
I know that. I'm just making it sound like you have a choice.
Okay, then. What shall I choose? Let me see.
I did turn on, if you weren't here early, I did turn on that it doesn't actually auto-choose schedule, door, or beach. I just thought cat would be funny. Let's go with beach.
I choose a long walk on the beach.
Ah, yes. With the moon's bright eye bobbing on the black tide.
No. The sun is shining, and the sand is hot and soft between my toes. Wouldn't you like to walk on a beach with me, Poe?
Alas, I fear I would burst into flames at the sun's first embrace.
But you were outside this afternoon.
Then I must simply hate the beach.
That's a shame. I hate skinny dipping alone.
I'd never dream of letting you skinny dip on your own.
And talking of wet dreams.
Dreams
And nightmares.
with Poe
Excellent
and Munro.
choice, Munro.
I didn't have one really, did I?
You always have a choice, Munro, but that doesn't mean you can change things.
I don't understand what the choices make, which makes it even more fun. So let's go. I think I have those headphones. They look very close to the pair my dad gave me. Oh my god, it's literally the same pair of headphones that I have. I have the HD 201s. Huh, that's funny. I don't know why that made me so excited, but it did. Except mine are really worn, so I had to replace the leather on the ear puffs, but you can't replace the leather here on the headband. And it's all frayed, so whenever I wear it, if I don't like wrap something around the headband, I'll have little like tiny fibers of leather in my hair and scalp. But we're gonna choose Poe.
Maybe you should try interpreting the next call of this dream, Poe.
I fear I would lack your warmth and insight. You have the ability to turn even the most ghoulish visions into something hopeful.
Not always.
Do you suffer from nightmares, Munro?
Doesn't everyone?
Tell me about yours.
Well,
Okay,
there is
hang
this
on.
one
I think the volume is a little low, but I can't increase it anymore, so I guess I need to. No, I don't think they are. I think he's still married to the wife. I would need to increase the volume on my headphones. So let's just, accept that it's low.
I've been having lately.
Go on.
I can't see. I'm stumbling around trying to feel my way in the pitch black, but I keep bumping into people. It's like I'm trying to push through this crowd, but they don't know that I'm there.
Perhaps you're feeling isolated.
Maybe. But I'm not interested in them. They're just in my way. It's like I'm searching for something. The number 9. But what does 9 represent, Poe?
Well, according to Dante, there are 9 levels of hell.
Well, I feel so much better now.
I did warn you. Perhaps you should help our next caller. They're already waiting. Frankie, you're live with Munro.
Hi, Frankie.
What a beautiful voice you have.
Well, thank you. I think all voices are beautiful. What do you think to Poe's voice?
I hate it.
Okay. So, what's your dream, listener?
I'm in August, and wherever I go, all I can hear is the radio. It's everywhere. It's loud and relentless, but there's this bird. She cuts through the noise and guides me. I listen to the bird, and I fall blissfully asleep.
That's very interesting. People dream about their surroundings a lot. And a dream within a dream? That's nothing to worry about either. What do you think, Poe?
I think you have a hardcore fan, Munro. What did the bird look like, Frankie?
Beautiful. Angelic. But it's trapped in a cage. A prison. But there's only one warden. And the warden is weak.
There's a warden.
Another bird. With a rumbling voice that makes me angry. It plumes its feathers, but my bird? The one that calls me? She's not interested in him.
And she's caged.
Munro, this is obviously a prank. He's talking about us and trying to be funny.
But it's a dream.
I never said it was a dream.
Well, I think we've had quite enough of this.
Listen to the warden jangling his keys. Don't you see he's imprisoned you, Ellis?
Well, Frankie, we don't use our first names on air, so I'm just gonna stop you there.
Let's take the scissors.
I've cut the call.
Is that a good idea?
Well, what was I supposed to do?
Help him. He needed help.
Don't encourage him, Alice. These kinds of things must be nipped in the bud.
Are we still live?
Sorry, listeners. This was a very strange call. I hope you'll agree.
Frankie, if you're still listening, I do apologize for Poe.
Don't encourage
He can get very
him.
protective. I kind of get your analogy now.
Do I, Munro? Very well, then. Standing down.
Oh, listeners, we've upset him now. Poe's got all frowny face.
Uh-oh. Let's go with letter.
What's that?
This? Oh, it's nothing.
What is it?
It's nothing.
Give it to me.
How long is the break for?
Give it to me.
All in good time, so how long?
3 minutes?
Okay, I'm going to make some tea for us. You stay here.
You're making tea for me.
I do it all the time.
What's going on? Give me the note or I'm leaving.
Of course, we must have continued drama, mustn't we, Alice?
What's that supposed to mean? I'm going to kill you. What the hell, Poe? Why were you hiding this from me?
It's just some psychotic listener, that's all.
Oh dear.
Frankie?
Not necessarily. We have lots of psychotic listeners.
How can you joke about this as a death threat? It's clearly a death threat.
I knew it would upset you, but I'm an old hand at this, Alice. People see you as a celebrity. It makes them do abnormal things, but they're just normal people.
When did you find it?
Someone slipped it under the door.
Just now?
Well, yes, but it's nothing to worry about. We've been getting them for the last few weeks.
Weeks?
Maybe a month.
So that could be a killer behind the door.
Maybe, but never when I've looked.
Poe.
It isn't locked, Alice. People can just walk in anyway.
Okay, well, we're gonna go with the door. I guess.
There. I told you it was nothing to worry about. Tea?
You're not going out there. You're going live.
Understood.
I think I'm gonna go home.
Don't be like that.
How could you keep this from me? I thought you cared about me. What if I'd been killed?
Let's go with her.
You know I'd never let anyone hurt a single hair on your head.
Well, that's not entirely true, is it?
I don't know what you mean.
You know exactly what I mean. Let's not get into that now.
Oh,
listeners in
he's married.
3,
He is
2,
still married.
You'd have been a sacrificial shish kebab if it wasn't for me.
Oh, Poe, that sounds like a great story, but it'll have to wait because we're back with our listeners and more dreams and nightmares.
Okay, who's our next listener? It's Frankie again.
Put him through.
Oh, joy.
Frankie, you're live with Munro.
I didn't finish what I had to say.
I'm sorry about that. You can carry on now.
Sometimes the radio gets too much. It makes me frustrated. So I go into the belly of the beast, and I hide, and I listen, and I wait.
He's in the radio
So
station
this
now?
is a dream that breaks into other dreams.
Is that what he's
Of course,
saying?
there are no segues for dreams. Poe?
The belly of the beast. Have you been leaving messages, Frankie?
Yes, John. Yes, I have. Have you been getting them?
What did the messages say?
I'm going to kill you.
Door, pillow, or scissors? Or maybe that's a purse. I think that's a purse, now that I look closer. Well, we have all the time in the world. Do we end the call? Do we grab our purse and whatever's in there? Or do we go for the door? I don't know what the purse means. And the door does not lock, as previously mentioned. I was just thinking that. Purse.
I see. And why would you dream about wanting to kill me, Frankie?
Okay, that's calling the
Hello?
cops.
Police? Help. Someone's threatening to kill Poe right now on Radio August.
It's not a dream, John. I'm coming for you. And Alice.
Police can hear you, Frankie. You're live on air. They will find you.
Better hope they're not too late.
No, don't.
I'm not hiding, Munro.
Just wait for the police.
Hide.
I mean, I haven't looked at the trophies. I don't know anything about it. I don't know if we can actually get killed. So let's go with hide.
No. If you're not hiding, then neither am I. Frankie? It's Alice. I'm opening the door so we can talk. Okay? Just you and me. Frankie?
How could he knock and they wouldn't see him through the window?
I've had enough of this.
What are you doing?
I'm getting our caller back on the line.
Maybe we should just carry on with the show.
Come on, Frankie, pick up. You know you want to.
The call is coming from inside the building. Do do do. Yes, fire extinguisher. Her hair looks longer now. Good girl. We bonked him good.
No, boss.
I'm not sure that's medically correct. You don't bonk someone over the head and... What was that? And their heart stops?
When I was 12, my father died. He was riding his bike to work and he got hit by a bus. A school bus.
I'm sorry.
My school bus. It was all over very quickly, but I was at the back of the bus and I could see everything.
No.
Didn't move.
Okay,
Didn't
that
get up.
is good writing.
Died instantly. But the image of it somehow stayed with me.
You think?
It doesn't anymore. I couldn't tell you what it looked like. Mother told me a secret. There's a way that you can make your memories disappear.
Can you make today disappear?
No. But you can. Pick one of these.
We're gonna go with apple. I prefer apples over oranges.
Now hold it tightly in your hands and close your eyes.
Now what?
Think of your most troubling memory from this evening and imagine the object you're holding is there. Picture it so you can see it.
Okay.
You have to make yourself believe that the object is there.
We bonked him over the
Okay,
head with
it's
an
there.
apple. Gotcha.
Now open your eyes.
Now what?
Throw it away. When you throw it away, it will take that memory with it.
And if it doesn't?
It definitely will.
Finally, tonight, police are appealing for anyone who might know the whereabouts of 35-year-old veterinarian Francisco Bilson.
Mr. Bilson hasn't been seen since the headless body of his business partner Jennifer Gordon was found in an industrial bin outside Lux Fitness. Is that the first murder in August, Poe?
This year, yes, but technically it's on the Stepford border, so whilst August police deal with it, the crime statistic is with Stepford.
Oh, that's cold.
Yes, indeed. Tonight's weather will be cloudy with scattered showers.
Yeah, make sure you cover your head.
Now, what happens when your very own Poe and Munro
She's wearing a
decide to
different-
play a game of truth or dare? Stay tuned to find out more later. But first, we want to hear from you, August. Got a guilty secret? Need to get something off your chest? Father Poe is waiting in the confession booth to
This is a
absolve
different
you of
day.
all your sins. Anonymously, of course.
And here's a message from our sponsor.
Do we have a sponsor?
How do we let him get away, Poe?
He just disappeared. He was dead, Alice. No pulse, no breath.
Then who took him?
It would seem it was our guardian angel.
Just hope he doesn't come back. I never
So,
want to hear that voice.
Frankie is also the...
Coming back.
How can you be so sure? And why did you take off before the police got here? You left me to deal with everything.
Not everything. Not everything.
Did he just confess to a whole bunch
Next time
of
on
BS?
Dark Nights with Poe and
I
Munro.
think he did.
Our funding's running out, isn't it?
Months ago.
How do we pay it back?
A radiothon.
In bed with Poe and Munro.
Lurkers, if you're out there just lurking, then give us a sign.
It's Millicent.
Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary.
The station shuts down. I don't know what I'll do.
You're safe now. Dark Nights.
With Poe and Munro.
Okay. Well, I feel like I definitely need to keep going. Oh, trophy earned pilots. So there were only actually 8 choices. Interesting. Yes, it could get very spicy. I'm not gonna look over the trophy list until I'm done. We're actually just gonna play the game. Now I'm just like pondering, just to get a sense of it, so you don't actually have to poke him. And then there was the quick time event. Well, yes, the cat is a trophy. The cat makes like complete nonsense. The cat is nonsense, but it's a cat. Okay, next episode. I'm interested now, is it possible to die? Millicent. Bathtub woman. I like the graphics. It reminds me of the thing in The Shape-Shifting Detective. I like the characters
With
too.
Poe and Munro.
Bed with Poe and Munro. Well,
Our funding's running out, isn't it?
Months ago.
Oh, how are we still here?
My rainy day savings.
You can't use that. That's for you and your family.
No, you're right. Think of it as a loan.
Okay.
I love the font on those cups.
How do we pay it back?
We send a seed of hope out to Lady August, and she blossoms it into fruitful returns.
Or we could have a fundraiser.
Yes, a radiothon.
I'm thinking a 24-hour sponsored broadcast. We could call it In Bed with Poe and Munro.
You think people will pay us to sleep together in bed for 24 hours?
No, silly. You're not allowed to sleep.
He looks less enthused than I would expect based on, you know, parts
Did we really
of...
need that camera?
Yes, Poe. It's proof that we stayed here for 24 hours.
Let's go with
The
her.
station shuts down. I don't know what I'll do.
Everything will be fine, Alice. I've set up our donation pages, and the amounts are already rolling in.
How much do we have?
15.
100?
No, 15 pounds.
That's not going to be enough money, honey.
I know, but we've only been on air, 12 hours.
That's halfway, Poe.
Let's turn it up a notch then.
I always give 110%.
Here we go.
Do we really need that camera? Well, it's been
Welcome
12
back,
hours.
listeners.
Why didn't we have that
was The
discussion
Raven by Edgar
12 hours
Allan
ago?
Poe. We're now halfway through the show, and it's time to take your calls.
That's a really
I can't see
dangerous
any
camera
colors.
angle for her.
Is it working properly, Poe?
It is the witching hour. Maybe everyone's gone to bed.
So, we're totally alone.
We could have lurkers.
Hello, lurkers. We like lurkers. Much better camera angle. Much safer.
What do you mean, lurkers?
People that lurk but never join in. They're probably out there right now.
The meta.
Listeners, right?
Lurkers, if you're out there just lurking, then give us a sign.
Let's go with her feet.
It touched me!
What touched you, Alice?
Something. In the bed.
It was probably just my foot.
You're not under the covers, Poe.
Strange. Nothing there.
You could just lift the blanket. Okay, I'm sorry, Alice. I didn't mean to poke your foot. I didn't realize exactly what I was doing. Still a dangerous camera angle.
Well, thank you, Lurkers.
We couldn't get scared without you.
Indeed. I'm getting a very strong sense of déjà vu. What about you, Munro?
If you mean, have I ever been in bed with someone expecting greatness and then been sorely disappointed, then yeah, I'm getting déjà vu.
It's that positive attitude that brings all the donors to the yard. Speaking of, dear residents of August, please keep donating, whatever you can afford. Let us keep making radio for you. There. We've got 15 minutes. What shall we do?
Bathroom.
Of course.
You are a married man.
Freshen up, go back in, be a queen.
That wasn't me. I did nothing.
Be a tired, hallucinating queen.
Is that her lipstick or is that nail polish? It looks more like nail polish to me. Let's see what it does. It might actually be lipstick. Oh, it is. Well, you don't know how long she was awake before they started airing. She might have be at the 72-hour point.
Munro, you femme fatale.
I'm feeling pretty sleepy, actually.
Your lips, so luscious. They're making me think things I should know.
You are married and this is on camera.
Ah, yes, the camera. Tiny piece of glass with an imaging sensor that protects us from evil.
Are you okay?
Yes. What? No. Okay, door.
John, what are you doing? We'll be live in a minute.
Look at you. You're perfect in every way.
No.
And I can never have you.
You're married.
Okay, Buster, that's enough. You're gonna get my irritable just woken up side if you're not careful.
You're not going anywhere, Alice.
Stop being creepy.
What the fuck is wrong with him? What the fuck is wrong with him? Yes, good. Kick him in the nuts. Again, yes. Kick him in the throat. Trophy earned the kicker. Good. Asshole. But also, why would you wear that? Like, at least wear knee-length pajama bottoms. I am not victim blaming, by the way. That is not victim blaming. That is crotch on camera waiting to happen blaming.
There. We've got 15 minutes. What shall we do? Did you fall asleep? It's only been 12 hours.
Deja vu.
12 hours?
Yes. You look like you've seen a ghost.
I had a nightmare.
Dreams and Nightmares with Poe and Munro.
No. It was real.
Are you okay? Do you want to stop?
I'm fine.
Sleep deprivation, it can play tricks with the mind.
Yeah. I guess.
So, 15 minutes.
I need the bathroom. Again.
Again?
I don't know what's gonna happen if we choose mascara, but I guess we're choosing mascara.
Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tap.
She doesn't love you.
Who are you?
You know who I am. It's Millicent.
Okay, you get to repeat that comment again, because what the fuck?
Millie.
Yes, Millie. Millie, what are you doing here?
Don't play games with me, Edgar.
Edgar? I'm not Edgar.
Fine, Poe, have it your way. But what did you bring her for? The girl?
Alice, she's... You need to leave.
Leave? I can't leave. I died here, remember? Waiting for you. Sorry, my love. I've just waited so long for this moment, for this day.
Bad dreams. Just bad dreams.
How are her lips more luscious with just a refill than...
It's a door. A door. A door.
Ah, it was in the bleak December when each separate dying ember wrought its ghost upon the floor.
Did you miss me?
You're Lenore, aren't you? From the poem.
Yes. You changed my name.
For the rare and radiant maiden whom
My
the
upstairs
angels
neighbor has
named
been
Lenore.
driving me crazy for the
Nameless
past
here
like 24
forevermore.
hours.
Why are you here?
Because you're dying, Poe. I'm here to collect you.
None of this is real, is it?
You need to sleep now.
I think that's probably the opposite of what I need to do.
Rest. Can't you hear them calling you?
I need to see Alice.
Murderer.
Yes. Yes, it is. And remember, this is only episode 2.
Poe? Poe? Poe!
I'm not
Is that
sure what I
you?
did, but I guess I helped.
Poe?
Okay, I'm ready to super hit X.
Oh, thank God. Where are we? What's happening? Is it a dream?
What are you doing with that?
There. We've got 15 minutes. What shall we do?
I can't believe you did that.
What?
Come with me.
Where? We've got 15 minutes.
Come with me.
All righty. Where are we going, missus?
Poe? Are you really Poe?
Course, Governor. What's the jig?
Poe. This can't be happening. Poe?
Munro?
Who is she?
That's your question.
Yes, that's a bit strange, Alice. Perhaps should have led with, why are we tied up?
Well, I thought maybe you could ask that.
A lover's kiss, Edgar. This new one not up to snuff.
What's she talking about?
She thinks I'm the real Edgar Allan Poe.
Well, you are named after him.
I'm not Poe. I'm Poe.
What's the plan, Poe?
Get out.
Oh. That was easy.
What shall we do about
Untie him.
Oh. I didn't realize what I was doing. I thought I was gonna... But okay. Are we waking up again?
Where are we now?
Trophy
Poe?
earned once
Does
upon
it
a
matter?
dream.
No.
Everything is full of stars.
And the stars are full of people.
And the people are full of stars.
And we're all within each other.
And we've always known it.
What's that sound, Poe?
Don't be alarmed.
It's beeping.
It's just an alarm.
Oh, Poe, you silly bunny.
Oh. That explains a lot. I hope someone call it in.
Poe! Poe!
Let's go with door. Sorry, dude, but we need some air in here. Trophy earned John Doe. Oh no. I guess I killed him.
It's strange, him not being here. I feel silly talking to myself. If he was here, he'd say, "The show must go on, Munro. Tell them what happened." Listeners, if you're squeamish, take a 5-minute coffee break. Now. For the rest of you, last week, Poe and I were poisoned by carbon monoxide gases. A poor bird got stuck in our central heating flue and sadly passed away. There is no good news, but thanks to the insurance and the builder's negligence, our station is now fully funded. I'm not a selfish girl. Everything I do is for the good of others. But it always leaves me alone. I never killed those birds. I never fed those birds. I never put bird food in the flue.
What?
And I didn't kill Poe either.
Well, I didn't save him.
The doctor says he'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
They just need to keep him in for a few more days' observation before they can let him out.
Okay, good.
Go and visit him. Oh, and listeners, one more thing. Radio August is my home now. And I'll do anything to protect it. Anything.
I mean, he didn't actually assault her. That was her having
Next time on Dark Nights with Poe and Munro.
carbon monoxide hallucinations.
Yesterday in the August update, you said that Joe Watts had gone missing.
He'd gone to a friend's house after school and hadn't come back. So what are you saying?
We worked the case ourselves.
Oh.
You be good cop, and I'll be bad cop.
Yes, I'd like to report a kidnapping, please.
Hello!
What are we supposed to do?
I don't have to join the dots. I just see the final picture.
Dark Nights.
With Poe and Munro.
60% left Poe sleeping. I went with a popular choice literally everywhere. Interesting. Yes, I like that. I guess, well, technically you got Munro strangled if people who didn't realize, like I didn't the first time, that you need to keep bunking the X button. You can't just hit it once. It could be that. But really, most of them weren't even close. Lipstick was close, and the spooky was close. But the others were far apart. Ash, are you ready for the next episode? Are you ready for more violets? Or do you need to go grab a glass of water and calm down? Cheers. Okay. So it wasn't mascara, it was eyeliner. Good. Good. Let's go. Time to reconnect with Violet, who must not have been the killer in this one. Either that or that episode, or the shape-shifting detective hasn't happened yet. We don't know. It's unclear. But this one had a lot of people in it. None of these people were in the old games. I don't know anything about them, but we like violets. Hey, Pro Sale, you came just in time.
Dark Nights.
We're starting episode 3, Green with Envy.
Caller on line 3.
Is that a bad thing?
I changed the number after Frankie. He's the only one that knows it.
Frankie's dead. We imagined all that.
So we take the call then?
Yes. Oh, I need to click a lot again.
Who is it?
Hello?
He will die if you let him.
Frankie?
The boy... The order you do things is important. I've seen them all.
Is this a prank? Frankie's dead. Who is this?
Listen, just listen. She will lie to you. She will get away. She will kill the boy. You can't change that.
What are we supposed to do?
I don't have the lines between the dots. I just see the final picture.
I don't like that.
Me neither. And here's Yvette on line 2.
I love your show.
Thanks, Yvette. I love your accent. What's your question?
My question is, do you care about people?
That's a strange question.
It's an AMA, Munro. Ask me anything literally means ask me anything.
Yeah, I know. But do we care about people? Yes, of course.
Speak for yourself, Munro. I'm an animal lover myself.
So you don't care about people?
No, I do care about people, just I care about animals more.
So you care about animals more than people?
Present company excluded, of course.
So that's a yes and a no.
Wait one moment, Yvette. So if I was crossing the road at the same time as a cute bunny, and you could only swerve and save one of us, you would choose the bunny?
No, we're gonna choose you, Munro.
I'd save you, obviously.
Well, that's reassuring.
I said I'd save you.
And how long did you have to think about it?
I like to consider things.
You have a split second.
Well, I wasn't timing it.
Fine. Save me or cat?
You.
You said that quickly to get on my good books, didn't you?
No, I'm not a big cat fan.
Oh!
What?
Does that answer your question, Yvette?
Yes, I think so. I do have another dilemma.
Oh?
Maybe we can help, Yvette.
I'd rather not say on air.
That's all right. Happy to help. It's about time for a short break anyway.
Stay on the line, Yvette.
We'll be back in 5 minutes to answer more of your AMA questions. Until then, here's something slightly more interesting instead. We're off.
Yvette?
I've got a hostage.
A hostage?
He's a boy from August I.
Why is he a hostage, Yvette?
I had a crush on him,
Wow.
but he turned out to be unpleasant.
Wow.
Kidnapped him?
No, I drugged his drink.
Is he
Wow.
okay, Yvette?
Not really. He has not woken up yet. But now that I've spoken to you, I'm probably just going to let him die. I like animals more than people anyway. Like Poe.
Yvette, I was joking with Munro.
Thank you for your help.
I'm sorry, just a side note, I love her
Did you get the
dress.
number?
No, it's withheld.
Maybe she was joking.
We should call the police just in case. Tell them what was said.
Really? I'm not sure.
We're gonna call the police.
I know it's a sensible thing to do. But what if it isn't?
How can it not be?
If it is a prank, we'll be wasting police time. If it isn't,
They
The
wouldn't
police will
consider
take
that.
action.
this is the August police we're talking about here. That's two guys in DuPont drinking coffee and watching YouTube.
So, they're not busy then?
So they're useless. The kid will probably be dead by the time DuPont's finished his sandwich.
I'm calling the police.
Fine. But we still have to do something.
What do you suggest?
Yesterday in the August update, you said that Joe Watson got missing.
Ah, yes, I remember. He'd gone to a friend's
Yeah.
house after school and hadn't come back.
What are the odds that Yvette has got Joe hostage?
Almost as high as Yvette not being her actual name.
I know the headmistress from the high school. Maybe we should talk to her.
Or maybe the parents. They asked for the story to be run.
Let's go with the parents.
Okay. Let's meet the parents.
You have news about Joe?
Is Joe still missing?
Yeah, missing. Since yesterday.
We thought it was a prank, but we had a caller on the radio, a girl. She said she was holding Joe hostage.
Live on the radio?
No, we were off air.
Good. Have you told the police?
Yes, of course.
And what do they say?
They're looking into it.
Oh, this is bad.
Calling the police?
Yes, calling the police. I just got a call a few minutes ago.
From a woman called Yvette?
She asked for money. And she said if I told the police, she'd kill Joe.
I'm so sorry, I had no idea.
I did try and stop you.
Mr. Watts, is there anything we can do?
Write me a check for £50,000.
That's a lot of money.
Why did she tell you she kidnapped Joe?
I'm not sure what this is the answer, but let's go with
Perhaps
him.
she was going to announce it on the radio and then lost her nerve.
But she said she'd kill Joe if I called the police.
She said she had a dilemma, which suggests that she was in two minds. It could be that she's a foot soldier, working for someone else.
We're just trying to help. If the police already know, then what's the harm in having another pair of eyes looking for Joe?
I suppose. What do you need to know?
Can you tell us a bit about Joe?
He's good. He is good. He did a marathon last month to raise money for Dorothy May.
Dorothy May?
Yeah, she's an 80-year-old with an acoustic neuroma. He helped her with
Acoustic neuroma sounds bad.
He mows the lawns for the old folks around here for free. He's really good.
Any reason someone might want to hurt him?
I've been thinking about this over and over again, and I just can't think of anyone who would.
So the photo of him, what's the other thing? A necklace? A USB drive? A whistle. Let's go with the photograph.
Was this Joe?
Yeah, that's Joe.
Can we take this?
I'd rather you didn't. That's the only one I've got.
Sorry. Of
How
course.
do you only have one picture of your son? I can see 4 pictures of myself here. I mean, I don't have any kids, but I have 2 pictures of my cat in this room. And she's been dead for 5 years.
Do you think his dad killed him?
You think Joe's dead?
If Joe is dead, I bet his dad killed him.
He's just upset.
Why isn't he out looking for Joe himself?
He's probably over the limit.
He didn't seem that drunk.
Functioning alcoholic. I tried that on for a while.
Really?
We haven't got time. Come on.
Sorry, yes. What's next?
I think we should meet the head teacher now.
Where else is there to go?
That was not a choice, I don't think.
Are we breaking and entering?
Did we break anything to get this far?
No. All the doors were open.
We could search the whole school.
Deserted schools are creepy.
Agreed.
It's not deserted. It's just after hours. Deserted implies abandonment, just not office hours. Let's go.
Are you gonna pick that up?
Oh,
I just think
I
it
thought the
might
marker
be
on it was.
booby-trapped.
Booby-trapped?
Yes, like an infrared beam or a tiny tripwire.
In the head teacher's office.
I guess I could just sneak a look.
You think? Close one.
So it was booby-trapped.
Yeah. A bowl of boiled sweets almost killed you.
All right, let me have a look at this. The register is for Miss Clay, and Jo is one of her pupils. She's a temp and staying at August Guest House.
Ooh.
I know where that is. Let's go.
I know.
I'm gonna talk to Miss Gallagher. You find Miss Clay.
Why don't I talk to Miss Gallagher, and you find Miss Clay?
I don't trust you talking to other redheads.
How do we know Miss Clay isn't a redhead?
Because she'd be called Miss Scarlet?
Sound reasoning.
I
Just go.
think this is
I'll meet
Violet.
you back in the car.
I'm pretty sure this is Violet. It's honestly not great pictures on either of them.
Hello?
Hi.
Alice Munro?
From the radio.
Yeah, from the radio.
What brings you here, Miss Monroe?
One of your guests, actually.
Well, I'm happy to chat, but you will need to help me strip.
Oh. Okay.
The bed. Strip the bed. Strip the bed.
The bed?
Yes. Of course.
We are not sexually assaulting Violet.
We need to strip the bed.
Yes. Sorry, that's how I do it at home.
I'm assuming this is about Miss Clay. She is my only guest.
Yes, the school teacher. One of her pupils has gone missing. Well, being held hostage, actually.
Hostage?
We had a caller on the radio. Someone calling themselves Yvette said that they'd taken this boy, Joe Watts, hostage.
Watts? Oh, yes. The family's been in August for a long time. They manufacture and sell fireworks, of all things.
I love fireworks.
Ghastly things. That methyl in our drinking water makes my thyroid throb just thinking about it.
They're fun though, right?
If you're an unethical hedonist,
I'll Google that when I get home.
do.
You know what?
Did you ever meet Joe Watts?
Oh.
Never met him. August High is a grammar school, though, isn't it? So, presumably, he's clever enough or rich enough to be there.
And Yvette?
Yvette. Yes, I did have an Yvette stay here last year. I think her family were just passing through, though. Her mother was an electrical engineer for a big television company. She did fix my reception, though. Do you think that's her?
Was she Britishy?
Oh yes, Britishy. That quintessential accent of the United Kingdom.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude.
It's okay, Miss Munro, I'm just teasing you. No, she was Russian.
Yvette had a French accent. If you think of anything that might help, please give me a call at the radio station.
Surely you want me to call the police if I notice anything?
I'd rather you called us first, if that's okay.
Do the police know what's going on?
They do. I just think that we have a better chance of finding Joe than they have.
Very well, then. I shall do as I'm told.
Thank you. I know we're gonna find him.
Well,
The
I
boob
didn't get
no.
much out of Miss Clay. She said Joe was a litter bug.
So she's an eco-warrior.
Yes. I wish we could have recycled our meeting, actually. How was Miss Gallagher?
Kinda dominant. I liked her.
Maybe
Of
I shouldn't
course
let
you
you hang around with other redheads.
Maybe you shouldn't.
Let's circle back to this later. Did she say anything useful at all about Joe?
She said Joe's parents sold fireworks.
I suppose that could be useful. Anything else?
She said the only Yvette she knew was Russian and an electrical engineer, so I'm guessing that's not our Yvette.
Did she say anything about Miss Clay?
Not really. I probably should have asked more questions. I got distracted.
Yeah.
Seems we're out of leads.
By cleavage.
I'm still up for visiting the headmistress again.
We could drill Miss Gallagher some more.
Give it up, Alice.
I'm trying.
The headmistress, then?
Miss Gallagher?
Let's go with... You know what?
You can go on your own if you want to talk to Miss Gallagher again.
Okay, bye.
I see. I suppose I should visit Miss Clay, then.
Hi. Sorry. We have strong bisexual energy today.
Back again, Miss Munro.
Yes. How did you know?
I have ears and a gravel driveway. And I saw your reflection in the window.
We've hit a dead end with Joe.
Oh dear. Want to drive?
Yes.
Sure.
Oh,
Oh, you're quite
I guess
happy,
they're
aren't
being
you?
kind,
I have my uses.
generous.
I wish you'd come for a chat earlier. I was laying screed in the garage.
Screed?
Cement flooring. Wish I'd got the self-leveling stuff now.
Hiding bodies.
Don't be silly. If I was going to do that, I'd use my industrial-grade meat mincer.
I probably shouldn't eat here.
Oh no, you should. We've always got plenty of fresh meat in the freezer.
Perks of running a guest house, I guess.
Have you talked to Wes Marie Bolton?
I love this.
Haven't even heard that name.
Oh, don't worry about that.
Don't you have a dishwasher anyway?
I did. He's under the screed.
I can't tell if you're joking or not.
I'd go see Wes Marie. 17 Hunger Lane. Perhaps Joe was one of the missing she talked about.
Let's hope not.
Miss Clay doesn't seem to know about anything, unless
This is fantastic.
Maybe you're just not prodding her in the right places.
You're welcome to talk to her, too.
We don't have time. The
What
good
are
news
the
is Miss Gallagher
right
gave me a
places
name.
to prod her?
Wes Marie Bolton.
Excellent. And the address to go with?
Hunger Lane.
Off Beaconsfield Drive. I know it.
People don't normally want to hear what I have to say.
We do. We want to hear about Joe Watts.
If I tell you what I think, I'll topple my meds.
Well, we don't want to get you in trouble. Just tell us what you can.
Don't be silly, Poe. We're not going to tell anyone. You can tell us anything.
I trust you.
It's okay. You can trust us. We're from the radio.
I should go with more red again.
She ran this after school club, Green for Life. I was in it. She made us make a list of those with the most environmental impact in our class. I did it. It was me. I made the list. Joe was third on it and the third person to go missing. You have to help him. You need to.
It's okay. We're gonna help. You just need to take a breath.
She'll have him in the woods. At Howell Park. You have to hurry.
Okay.
She'll kill him if they don't pay.
What does she want with the money?
If they pay, she donates the money to charity. It's gone too far.
And what if they don't pay?
I don't know. I have no clue.
What did you see, Wes Marie?
Miss Claire. She was turning him into trees.
A dryad.
A what now?
A dryad. Someone who's part human, part tree.
We need to go.
Howell Park?
Yeah. Where's Marie? Where's Marie? You did good. We're gonna save Joe. You wait
Yes.
here. And we'll
Yes, we are. By the way, this right here is not bad lighting. I was out in the sun yesterday and I got a little burned. There. You can't see it super well, but there's a line here where my watch is. I put on 4 layers of aloe and it still kind of hurts.
We're too late, Alice.
No. No. This is all our fault.
You can also see it like here.
He wasn't eaten.
And on this arm.
He was murdered.
And on my feet, but I'm not putting my feet on camera.
Vet, she's the one the police should be finding. Do you have her voice recorded?
Yes, we record all incoming calls.
Do the police have it?
I already sent it over. I'm sure they're working on it.
I guess I'd better go and identify Joe's body. Or whatever's left of him.
August's wolves pretty much eat anything. One time...
That is not the right thing to say right now.
Poe, I think you can save that story for another time.
Of course. Sorry. We're sorry for your loss. We'll see ourselves out.
I wonder if she's actually a
Frankie
redhead.
gave us a warning. Did he know?
I'm having a hard time with this whole Frankie thing.
Where do you think Miss Clay is? No one can find her.
Far away from August, I should imagine.
I feel responsible.
Don't.
Or
It's
under
not
the
like
screed.
you made all the decisions that led to Joe's death.
If they ever invent a time machine, I'm coming back and I'm saving Joe.
Good luck with that.
Okay.
Maybe he was always doomed.
That's gloomy.
Fate and destiny, Munro. It can't always be changed.
We never found out who Yvette was either.
Some things will always remain a mystery,
table, Yvette.
Un moment, maman. J'ai fait mes devoirs.
Oh, you bitch. You little bitch.
Next time on Dark Nights with Poe and Munro.
We have a special treat for you tonight. Madame Baratsky claims to have helped hundreds of clients discover their previous selves. Munro, are you ready to meet your past self?
I was born ready.
That's the same top she was wearing at the end of the first episode. I like that.
I'm Elizabeth. That's what you were going to ask, isn't it?
Dark Nights.
With Poe and Munro.
That was Dr. Decker. Huh. Oh. Okay, we made two very uncommon choices here. Calling the police and visiting Joe's parents. Interesting. No, it was absolutely 100% Dr. Decker. I recognize the couch thing. But we are going to take a short break now because this was episode 3. And even though it's only been just over an hour, I need to use the bathroom. So we're going to take a tiny little break. You get to watch my stats for a little bit, and then we will be back with episode 4 shortly. So if you weren't here when I started streaming, You might have missed this, but this week is going to be slightly odd because, as I said earlier, I have a family graduation this week, so there's no stream on Wednesday, and something mildly secret has come up on Friday. So this week won't be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It will be Monday, Tuesday, Thursday for streams. I'm not sure what we're doing, what games we're playing, but yeah. Maybe I should replay Dr. Decker too, because the shape-shifting detective worked a lot better on the PS5 for some reason. We'll see. We'll see what this next episode is. But let's go. Wait, what did I miss? I was looking at chat. Oh, right, the psychic. Or whatever they call her.
Dark Nights.
With Poe and Munro.
Everybody changes.
Maybe we should have a safe word.
If you're worried,
I'm worried I won't like it.
then we should definitely have. What do you think, Miss Baratsky?
It's Madame.
I'm sorry, Madame Baratsky.
You must feel relaxed. So if a safe word would help, then yes.
What should it be?
Banana.
Banana it is.
Okay, banana, banana, banana. Sorry, I'm just practicing.
Places, everyone. And we're live in 3, 2... Welcome back. As promised, listeners, we have a special treat for you tonight. Madame Baratsky is a past lives regression therapist who claims to have helped hundreds of clients discover their previous selves, from ancient Egyptian concubines to Cold War spies. Welcome, Madame Baratsky.
Thank you for having me.
And of course, it wouldn't be our show without my better and more beautiful half. Say hello, Munro.
Hello, Munro.
Munro has bravely volunteered to be put to sleep by Madame Baratsky this evening.
You make it sound like euthanasia.
She's going to wake you up again. Aren't you?
Of course.
Remind me again why you couldn't do it, Poe?
Dodgy knee. In just a moment, Madame Baratsky will put Munro into a trance.
I prefer hypnotic state.
Into a hypnotic state. And we'll ask her to describe what she sees. Later on, we'll be taking your calls. Have you lived before? Do you remember any past lives? Or is it all just a money-making racket? Let us know. Munro?
Yes, Poe?
Are you ready to meet your past self?
I was born ready.
Let's hope you were reborn ready. Madame Baratsky, take it away.
Now, Miss Munro, please relax. Close your eyes and focus on the sound of my voice. Listen to nothing else but my voice.
It's a shame this isn't televised.
Madame Baratsky has started the regression process.
Focus on your arms, how heavy they are. Feel them sink into the chair and pull you into the deep, deep dark. Let the darkness consume you.
Let's go with arms, sure.
Good. She is fully relaxed and suggestible. Now you have crossed into a life you have lived before. Do you remember who you are?
Yes.
Munro says she can remember a previous life.
Shh.
You could just have a mic closer to them.
Do not rush. Let the world come to you. Let it reveal itself to you. Let the world envelop you. Step into the world and become your former self.
Let's go with water. It's more quiet. Except there's ice in it, obviously.
Now tell me
Oh
what
my
you
god. You could open it just a little more so you don't have like the... This is absolutely the Dr. Decker couch.
I'm Elizabeth. That's what you were going to ask, isn't it?
Yes.
Being right. It's a gift and a burden. Where's Dr. Decker?
Let's go with the question.
You don't know, do you? It's okay. I was just being polite. It's nice to see a new face. What did
I
he tell
wish
you about
they
me?
sold those cups in like sets of 4. Oh no, I missed what she asked. Let's go, wine.
Ah, my drinking problem. Yes, that's my cover story. Actually, I probably do drink too much. Let's play a game, Doctor.
Okay.
You're very accommodating for a therapist.
Your
You think of
opinion.
something, then I'll get it. A triangle. A love triangle, perhaps. Don't say anything. I mean, you haven't said anything since you arrived. Do you believe me now? That I can read your mind? Don't say anything then. I'll keep doing my thing. Something happened at work. The dry cleaner's in town. I can't switch it off. As soon as I lock eyes with a person, I get their thoughts. I'd like to be a brain surgeon, but I didn't apply myself enough. I am pretty nimble with an iron, though. Anyway, there's this guy who walks in with a suit. It's got a stain on the trousers near the zipper. And all he's thinking when he drops them off is, Sharon can't pick these up, Sharon can't pick these up. So he starts screaming at me that he needs the hour service or he'll have me fired. So I call the manager. My manager is also called Sharon, so it gets a bit confusing. I call Sharon over anyway. Sharon! Sharon! This guy's face is a picture, but he's holding it together. Sharon comes over preoccupied. She's thinking about the washing machines. She is the manager, so she normally does that, but this time was different. She was thinking about Nisha spinning away in one of them.
Oh.
Nisha? She's a part-timer, waiting to start uni. Sweet looking, but salty. Anyway, the store manager hears shouting and comes over. The customer, let's call him Ed, says that we shouldn't be advertising something we can't deliver. Says he's a lawyer and he'll sue us. The store manager, whose name I intentionally forget, says he'll sort it out. Sharon, in the meantime, has gone ashen. I lock onto Sharon's eyes, and I see it again. Nisha, spinning away in a machine. At this point, I'm guessing Sharon has a fantasy about killing her. Ed finally gives in, throws his suit at me, and leaves. The manager looks at me and says, "Can you work your magic hands over his trousers?" He's thinking of me topless, in a hot tub, but with way bigger breasts. And some other things I'd rather not remember. Knowing people's thoughts eats your soul.
I can imagine. She said that I wasn't supposed to be talking, so I'm not, but oops, I slipped up. Let's go with pants, because I do not want to hear any more about her pervy manager.
Ed's trousers have the stain. Keep up, Doctor. Anyway, I take it round back to start working on it. And that's when I see her.
Nisha in a washing machine.
Like a ragdoll in a hurricane. Just spinning inside this big machine. Her face smashing against glass and metal. Blood pouring out of every opening. She's a mess.
What the fuck was that?
Can you see any jewelry? A ring, maybe?
Yes. A ring.
Good. I need you to get it for me. Do you understand?
I understand.
Well, this is fascinating, August. We'll be back with more of Munro's past life in just a moment. What's going on?
I'm helping Ellis uncover her past.
Why does she need to get this ring?
Oh, it's just a technique I use.
I think you should bring her back now.
It would be dangerous at this point.
Then do it at whatever point it won't be.
Quiet. I'm trying to concentrate.
Let's go with this.
Nisha kissed me once, so... I slapped her.
Washing machine?
I saw Nisha's body in the machine. Her eyes were still open, crying blood. But I looked into them and There was peace. Nothing else. Just peace.
I guess that's good. Sure.
Who would want to kill Nisha? I guess Sharon? She was tried and convicted, so...
Rewind? Oh.
Sharon's in a psychiatric hospital now. Sharon's fingerprints were all over the machines. And her husband was having sex with Nisha. That's all the jury needed. Nobody saw her do it, though. She just didn't have a good enough lawyer. People with money get away with murder all the time, though. Don't they? Fair enough. I live on benefits, so I probably shouldn't murder anyone. Nisha worked for Sharon as a housemaid. That's how she met the husband. It's so cliche. Nisha was desperate for money, and he was desperate for attention.
So they have a housemaid, but she works in a dry cleaners. I mean, I guess people who works in dry cleaners can't have enough, not have it. Can be rich enough. Let's just go with that. My brain can't do with the negations right now. Okay, I pressed too many.
They arrested Sharon for Nisha's murder. Sentenced to 18 years. One for each of Nisha's. Is that enough? Maybe murder should be punishable by death.
There is a ring. No.
You think people can change? Maybe. Maybe I can change.
Hospital, court, money, maid. Let's go.
Nisha was good at cleaning. What can I say? Often I'd go to the back of the machines to hoover the lint trays out, and Nisha was there with Jared, hoovering away already.
Money?
I never told anyone this, but Nisha charged Sharon's husband for sex. I mean, she said she would have done it anyway, but since there was a chance of getting paid, I don't think Sharon knew. Would you pay someone to have sex with you, Doctor?
No.
People pay people to have sex with them all the time.
Yeah.
Just not with money. They do it expecting love, or opportunity, time, companionship, or orgasms.
You can't put a price on an orgasm.
I watched the trial from the gallery. Not many people made eye contact with me, but Sharon did. She wanted to die. Really die. I don't think she killed Nisha.
I mean, yeah. But, I mean, it's not a thing that has a monetary value the same way a meal does. Like, you can... An orgasm doesn't need to be an exchange of services.
Sharon's defense. She said Jared killed Nisha. The Umbrella Man. Jared's the Umbrella Man. It's a nickname. We were on a work sto and it started raining, and then Jared pulls out this tiny umbrella out of nowhere and then gets handsy with any girl stupid enough to duck under it. Hence, Umbrella Man. I did see Sharon once after the trial. She didn't talk. But in her head, all I could see was Nisha going round and round. Her mind was literally stuck like a broken record. They closed down the store for a while so the real cleaners could come in. They got rid of all the blood. It wasn't just blood. Her skull had split open and was grating against the metal drum. Some of her teeth. Sorry, Doctor. What did you want to know?
Not that. Lock?
Yeah. Dry cleaning machines have huge locks. There's no way of shutting yourself in. You really have to get a friend to help.
Or any.
Sharon's fingerprints were the only ones on the machine. Actually, hers and Nisha's. The police thought she'd struggled against the machine, trying to fight Sharon. Nobody heard anything, though. Perchloroethylene. It's what they use in dry cleaning machines. But Nisha didn't drown.
I don't want to hear this.
The spin cycle broke her spinal cord. So she was paralysed for a few minutes while her face mashed into everything. Shock probably got her first.
This is gruesome. I'm done with that one. Okay, I need banana.
I'm allergic to nuts. Is this definitely normal milk?
Banana.
It's banana milk. Okay then.
Safety girl, trophy urn.
Banana.
Munro, you're back.
Banana.
What's wrong with her?
She's stuck between two lives.
Munro.
Munro, listen to my voice. You can rest now. You can go in after her. Just sit down, please.
How can I go in after her? I'd have to get in her brain.
I'm very good at what I do. Sleep. There's a good boy.
I hope they're still on the air. Rings?
You want to see my ring? What? Don't remember wearing one. Shall I take it off?
Yes.
There's something written inside it.
Most extraordinary. Does it have an inscription?
421010000.
This is strange. This is strange because they've never implied that either game is super far in the past. So how can she be someone who just died and still be 20-something years old? By the way, they're stuck in the paintings. Oh, right there. You see them stuck in the painting. And then someone else is stuck in the painting on the left. Okay, we don't have any more options on that one or that one. Thoughts?
What did Nisha think about? Nisha thought about Jared a lot. She hated him, but she also wanted to sleep with him at the same time.
Mood.
It's pretty common. I'm sure there's an interesting scientific term for it.
Let's go with the angry face.
Yeah, angry sex.
Yeah.
I'd probably take either right now.
Anger or sex? Or Nisha or Jared?
Nisha was asking for it, wasn't she? I mean, if your partner's cheating on you, you murder their fling, right?
No. No.
Exactly. She'd have killed her husband for sure. Why start with Nisha? It doesn't make any sense. I think Jared killed Nisha.
Umbrella.
I told you about the Umbrella Man. She hated him. But in a lady doth protest too much kind of way. Maybe he killed her.
Okay, we're still done with that one. And that one. And Nisha. Okay, fine. We're talking about Jared.
Jared. The Umbrella Man. He's weird. Like a spider. Sharon ducked under his umbrella that time, and his hands slithered around her body and kind of rested under her breast. Everyone knew he was touching it, and Sharon just gave a weak smile and wriggled away.
Ass.
I tried to read his mind, but it was like a stereogram.
I don't know what a stereogram is, but let's go with Nisha.
I already said that Jared killed Nisha. Or something did. Do you believe in the supernatural?
Oh, okay. I kinda do, yeah.
Jared killed Nisha. I don't think I'm safe here. Jared was the last person to see Nisha alive. I know something happened. What's the point of having this gift, as Dr. Decker calls it, if you can't help people with it? It's a curse. Dr. Decker said that if I can imagine another world, I can move myself into it. Just dream myself away. Become someone else.
Oh, okay.
Someone people love. Someone beautiful. Someone who isn't me. What do you think, Doctor? Can I just dream myself away?
You can try. Doesn't help.
I'll stay here then. And hope Jared doesn't find me. The Umbrella Man. Agent X.
Isn't... Hang on.
In an hour, you'll wake, as if from some deep sleep. And I'll be gone.
Where is she? Okay.
That should
Oh,
cover
you
it.
grifter.
See myself out.
Okay. This one's interesting.
Dr. Decker.
On that note, here's a message from our sponsor that you're sure to enjoy. Police are looking for Miss Buratsky. It's a shame she didn't stick around.
Was she even licensed?
She came highly recommended.
I'm not sure that's something you can be licensed.
Herself, when she knocked on the door yesterday morning.
You let a complete stranger take over my body?
I didn't know what she was going to do.
I feel so violated. I can't even tell our listeners.
We were robbed. She literally took my wallet and your purse.
I know. That was everything I had.
And that wasn't all she took.
What else is gone?
My adoption papers.
What?
My adoption papers are missing.
I didn't know you were adopted.
Well, I am. I'm not ashamed to say it.
Sorry, Poe. I wasn't suggesting that.
It's unsettling when someone takes something so personal.
Just who does she think she is?
A past lives travel agent who robbed us whilst we were dreaming.
But it wasn't a dream. You were there. You and me.
Yes, just like Wizard of Oz. Maybe the reason the people looked familiar is because you made it all up yourself.
So, are we dreaming now, or is this real? Can't tell anymore.
Want me to give you a squeeze?
No, this is real.
How can you be so sure?
Because in my dreams, you're much more of a charmer.
And richer, I'd imagine.
Too soon, Poe. Too soon. Next time on Dark Nights with Poe and Munro. You're live on air, Line 1.
There was an animal in the road, howling, like a wolf.
He said it was a hairy animal.
Size of a man.
And the moon was full. We're going werewolf hunting.
I'm Casper Light. You have to stay away from Wolf Lane. I'm sorry. You have no idea what's at stake.
Dark Nights.
With Poe and Munro.
So, interestingly enough, this entire thing references both of the old games, because the couch is Dr. Decker, but what she said at the end, that Jared is Mr. X, Agent X. Agent X is the guy in the opening and closing sequence of the shape-shifting detective. And also, if you forgot the story about Dr. Decker, it's about, I think, 6 patients. Dr. Decker was murdered. You're substituting for him and trying to figure out which of his patients murdered him. But there's a subplot of going insane. I actually really want to play it again. Not only because I missed a few trophies, but because it's interesting. And I think I think I missed a lot. Not only because I wasn't used to the controls, but because there's a lot of different ways the story can go. Interesting. I made one really rare choice and two fairly rare ones. And the other ones, yeah. Okay. Episode 5, Werewolves. I think it's 5, right? No. No, not always. Look at Harvey Weinstein. Although that wasn't murder. It's not always true. There are 6 episodes.
Poe and Munro.
But I'm not sure if this is 4 or 5.
Bless me, Father Poe, for I have sinned.
Again, Munro? It's only been a week.
I know. I just can't stop myself.
What is it this time?
I've been taking too many selfies.
Well, they say pride cometh before a fall.
Which is why I won't do it on a cliff.
This isn't much of a confession, Munro. Haven't you got something more scandalous?
You haven't seen the selfies.
Sounds like Munro's beyond saving. But what have you been up to, August? It's time to come clean in. Confession booth.
Now remember, callers, no last names, no strings attached, and no consequences. Just call in to confess and let us absolve you of all of your sins.
It's cheaper than therapy.
And almost as effective.
This isn't blasphemous, is it, Munro?
God, I hope not.
Excellent. We have a caller on line 1.
Line 1,
Yes.
You're through to the confession booth.
Oh yeah, it's me.
You're live on air, Line 1. What's your name?
Oh, Beck.
Welcome, Beck. Spill forth the burning secrets of your tormented soul.
He means, what do you want to confess?
I, crashed my boss's car.
Oh no, that's terrible. Were you hurt?
No, but the car was, totaled. It was a Rolls. Oh.
Wow.
I know. Yeah, it's really bad.
Well, how did it happen? Were you swerving to avoid something?
Yeah, there was an animal in the road. It was, really hairy. Must have been, a bear or something else, because it was huge.
A hairy bear.
As big as a human. Honestly, maybe bigger. I remember because it was a full moon.
A full moon, you say?
Yeah, about a month ago.
Interesting.
Wow, that sounds mysterious, doesn't it, Poe?
It does indeed.
Thank you for your confession, Beck.
Yes, thank you, Beck. It sounds like you're still traumatized by your experience, but I'm glad you weren't physically hurt. Father Poe says, you are forgiven. And we'll be back for more confessions after this message.
Well, that was kind of strange, wasn't it, Poe?
Yes, although I get the feeling he was angling for something.
Really? Seemed genuine to me.
I have to say,
You don't think... No, I'm being silly.
You're not being silly, Alice. I suspect he was trying to make us think the same thing.
I will
He
say
said it was a
soon.
hairy animal.
The size of a
And the moon was full. You don't think there could be werewolves in August, do you?
It does seem unlikely.
Oh, you're not going to believe this, but there's a full moon tonight. Maybe we should leave early and check it out.
Don't you have other plans? It's your birthday tomorrow.
I wasn't planning on having an early night.
Let me call Gwendolyn. Welcome back, listeners. This is Dark Nights with Poe.
And Munro.
And we're in the confession booth.
The confession booth.
Line 2, you're through to Father Poe.
Bless me, Father Poe, for I have sinned.
What is your name, child?
Casper.
And what dark anguish burns your mortal soul, Casper?
He means, what would you like to confess?
Nothing. There's actually something else I wanted to talk about.
Okay.
Off the air.
Well, you'll have to wait a little while, Casper, until after the show.
Well, I could wait until then, but that might not give you enough time.
Time for what?
To save yourself.
Huh. Well, yeah.
Well, you're in luck, Casper, as I have a story queued up. Listeners will be back in a few minutes after this spooky tale. Okay, Casper. It's just us now.
What are we saving ourselves from this time?
Don't go to Wolf Lane.
We're not going to Wolf Lane.
Well, we might be. The werewolf, remember?
Yes, you are. But you shouldn't.
And why is that, Casper?
Because it will be the last time anyone sees you.
Why?
I can't give details, but something bad will happen if you go to Wolf Lane tonight.
You know, if you want us to take you seriously, perhaps elaborate on the something bad will happen bit.
There's a billion other places you could go, and I'm just asking you to avoid one. But if you have a death wish, go to Wolf Lane.
So what I wanted to say earlier was I like the way they lit Poe's face, so that his eyes always look like it's only dark. Like you can't differentiate between the pupil and the other part of the eye. It's just like a big dark void. I really like that. Yes, thank you. That. It's just interestingly done. Anyway, we're gonna not cut off the call.
Is that a death threat, Casper?
No, this is your future. Trust me, I know.
Because you have a time machine?
Because I was there when it happened.
Well,
sorry.
We're certainly putting the dark in Dark Nights tonight, August.
No,
Maybe
this
we
is
should
Casper.
Stop taking calls.
Nonsense, Munro. What would this show be without the heady mix of terror and titillation provided
Titillation.
Well, this radio host has been titillated enough for one night, which is good, because it's time for Betty Buys. Sweet dreams, August. Thank you for listening.
Yes, and remember, don't have
nightmares.
With Poe and Munro.
So what do you think?
I don't know.
Actually, I enjoyed Casper's call. Very inventive.
We should ask him to write a story for the show.
You think he was making it up?
Of course he would. You have to learn to be less trusting, Munro. People will take advantage.
Well, we wouldn't want that. So, still fancy a trip to Wolf Lane?
Oh!
There's a good boy.
It's a nice studio
You really
space they
think we
have.
can see werewolves?
It would be foolish to rule it out altogether. I know it's almost your birthday, but, well, a full moon waits for no man.
Or werewoman.
Exactly.
I guess it could be romantic. You and me, huddled in the car.
He's married, girl.
They say Wolf Lane's the best place in August for stargazing.
Do they?
There's hardly any light pollution.
That must be why the werewolves like it.
Let's go with him.
Happy birthday, my love.
It's not my birthday yet.
Okay,
You're
I did
such
not
a
mean to do
tease,
that.
Munro.
It's only teasing if I don't follow through.
Hello, Casper.
You don't need to do that. It's not a hold-up.
I beg to differ.
This is for your own protection.
Who are you?
I'm Casper Light. I'm...
From the show. You just called into our radio show.
Oh no. I must have come back again.
Are you okay?
No. This means I've already failed.
What is it you want exactly?
I work for a company called Coit Industries. They do experimental stuff.
A scientist?
No, I'm Eminem.
The rapper?
Mishaps and malfunctions. We clean up messes. I'm here to save you.
Save us from what?
Disassembly? You have to stay away from Wolf Lane.
We're not going to Wolf Lane. You told us not to when you called, so we're going straight home. Isn't that right, Munro?
Yeah. I'm so tired.
See? There's no need for any of this.
Please, put the gun down.
I'm sorry. You have no idea what's at stake. Don't try it. It always ends badly.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Okay.
Trophy earned, random factor.
Gun. Alice.
I mean, that door does lock. You could just, you know...
Are you sure this is wise?
The guy was crazy, Poe. Maybe he was on drugs. Maybe he heard us talking about Wolf Lane on the show and thought he'd have some fun.
I suppose you're right.
Besides,
This is not full moon weather.
it's not like he's gonna follow us here.
Well, he definitely knows where we're going. Maybe we shouldn't be out here on our own.
The iPad said
afraid of werewolves.
2042
I
or
didn't
48
have you
or
down
something.
as the werewolf hunting
This
type.
is not 9
Well,
p.m.
keep on your
weather.
toes. Which reminds me. Hot chocolate. Thought we might be here a while.
When did you have time to make this?
During the last break.
But that was before the call-in.
What else did I bring? Let me see.
Right? 90.
It's 9:10 p.m. right now, and it's still light outside here. Yes. But this is a little too light.
Don't drink and drive, Munro.
No, silly. That's for after.
After?
I might have something planned.
Alice Munro. Is this whole thing a ruse?
I'm sure I don't know what you mean. It's Casper. What should we do?
I call the police.
Wait. Maybe we should talk to him.
Are you insane?
The gun was fake.
How do you know?
It was made of plastic. My point is, I don't think he's trying to hurt us. He thinks he's genuinely trying to help.
A moment ago, you were calling him crazy.
So did you play this pro sale, or have you just watched it? Since you said I don't remember how many there are. I'm gonna talk to him.
You can't be here.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
what?
Poe's already called the police. They're looking for you. Go home, Casper.
You know who I am?
You're kidding, right?
Please, I'm trying to save your life. I'm going to open this door now, and you're going to save all of us.
Lock it, Alice. Lock it.
Nope. I'm actively letting him in the
Now
car.
step on it before this place explodes.
That was like 6 months ago, right? I think it took them a while to get it to console.
He sucker punched us from behind.
Where are we?
Are you okay? We're in the sound booth at the studio.
Why?
I don't know. He's locked us in. I've tried the door already.
Is there another way out?
Death? I'm assuming Casper will let us out when he's done with us.
Happy birthday to me.
You said you wanted to try something different this year.
Oh, it's been a year actually. It was released in May, so it took almost a year to get
I'm
it
sorry I had to do
to
that.
console.
It's to keep you safe. I work for a company called Coit Industries. We specialize in speculative technology. I say we. The science team do the heavy lifting. I'm just M&M. Mishaps and malfunctions. It's my job to clean up the results. Normally, I don't intervene. Just let it happen, then clear up. But people will still be listening to you years from now because I've saved you.
So, the whole werewolves thing,
I didn't want to wake up alone.
I don't get it.
Let's face it, birthday or not, you'd have gone home to your wife after the show. I know you'd have stayed late and we'd have had
Girl.
some fun, but eventually you'd leave. Like you always do.
Munro.
I just wanted someone to wake up with. To wish me happy birthday and give me a hug.
But what's that got to do with Wolf Lane?
Nothing. It doesn't matter now. Maybe if you get a time machine, you'll find out.
Okay, it's like this. Around midnight, you're on Wolf Lane. At the same time, an organization I can't name is testing an experimental weapon. The test glitches, you get fried, and M&M are called in for disposal. Because it's not your normal run-of-the-mill explosion. Tomorrow, the news spreads that you've vanished. You're never found. Time travel is Coit's most profitable service. The key is subtlety. You don't use it to kill Hitler. You use it to manipulate election results, justify wars, or in my case, rescue 2 local radio hosts so you can keep listening to their show. You're welcome, by the way.
Let us out! Let us out!
No point yelling, Munro. It's soundproof, in and out.
Fine. Let's use our mind power to open the door.
So that is how the world ends. You didn't hear it from me.
They didn't hear it from anyone.
I wish you'd say something. I'm just gonna go. I'll leave it another minute just to be safe, though. Good luck, Poe and Munro.
Did I just open that with my mind?
Try locking it again.
Or we could just leave.
Yes, best not to mess with telekinesis. Ladies first.
Thanks, Poe. Let's hope Casper isn't out there.
Wait. Sorry, I forgot. There's still time to go to Wolf Lane if you'd like.
You're driving.
True. But what's the difference between the sound booth and the studio?
You're live on air, line 1. What should we
Trophy earned, the Beck stops here.
It's me. Whoa, hey! Hang up. Help! He's got a gun! Hang up.
Beck?
Don't! I can't let you tell them where to go. Don't! Don't!
Beck? Beck?
Next time on
Well,
Dark
heck.
Nights with Poe and Munro.
Welcome back to Radio August Treasure Hunt, sponsored by
Cool.
August Museum.
Good news, Munro only has 1 more capsule to plant.
Don't worry, you'll not be hungry for much longer.
That's the painting. That was in the Dr. Decker office. I thought it was a photograph, but I guess
If
not.
you can fall out of love, we can fall out of here.
She doesn't want you to get out. She wants to eat souls.
Dark
Was that
Nights.
Sophie?
Poe and Munro.
Interesting. Oh, look. It's almost 50-50 if you win or lose Rock, Paper, Sisters. Oh, but that's because people replayed it. Anyway, we're gonna go with the finale and see how many trophies I get in total. I'm sure I missed some. Oh, there's a lot of people. Potentially.
Dark Nights.
With Poe and Munro.
It would. It would. But it's also good FMV. That's the painting that was in the Dr. Decker office.
Extraordinary.
The other one.
A wish, you say? Let me think.
Marrying her or her reading? What does her reading mean? Because he does not get to marry her. I'm sorry, girl, you should not be dating a married man. So you get to do some reading.
I wish that Alice Munro was my intellectual equal.
She already is, you fuck.
That I'm her intellectual equal.
Your wish is granted.
How does it work?
It's magic, isn't it?
Oh, hi.
Yes. Some kind of sensor.
Go on. Ask it something.
Okay. Rose, are you stuck in there?
No. Are you stuck out there?
It asks questions.
It's like it's alive.
How about this then, Rose? What's the square root of 1,296?
She's confused. I'll do a reboot.
Oh, no, it's fine. It's wonderful. I'm sure August will love it.
Museums aren't what they used to be, Poe.
No.
231?
Too kind.
No, wait, I don't know how square root works.
Of course. Happy to help.
Let's call it payment.
Okay, now I need to know. Let's math this.
Yes. Munro will be pleased with my wish.
1,296 square root 36. Yes, we mathed it correctly. Oh, that's the same top again. I wonder what they did to the light. Because in the studio her hair is a very different red. But this red in natural light looks really good on her. I bet Rose doesn't have an iPhone wherever she is. Let's go with this.
I'm so tired. I could be watching reruns of Moonlighting right now. Treasure buried. Remind me why this is my job again?
You have smaller fingers than me, Munro, and you can get into smaller spaces.
So it's nothing to do with you having the warm, cozy studio then?
Absolutely not. How many capsules to go?
Are we getting paid for this?
It's marketing, Munro. Promoting the museum makes us look good.
I suppose any publicity is good publicity. I've got one left.
Good work, Munro. Going live in 3, 2... Welcome back, listeners. Good news. Munro only has one more capsule to plant.
That's right, Poe. I'm almost done. And then our listeners can start trying to find them.
Yes, thanks to the generosity of August Museum, you could find a buried treasure. Tell them what's in the capsules, Munro.
Only the best treasure of all, Poe. A free family ticket to August Museum.
And that's not all. One lucky capsule has a secret treasure in it. hidden by the curator himself.
I wonder what that is, Poe.
Perhaps it's edible, like fine caviar.
Great. I've been hiding fish eggs.
Did one of them feel different to the others, Munro?
No, not really.
Well, handle them carefully, in case they open a portal to another world.
Could do with one.
Okay then, sounds like Munro is getting a little frosty. Time for these words from our sponsors. Remember, Munro, if you speak with a smile, people know you're smiling.
You could also button your jacket a little better if you're cold.
Am I smiling now?
Are you being rude, Munro?
Can you hear me being rude?
Yes, actually I can.
I think I'm gonna throw this last one in the river, Poe.
Don't contaminate the river, Munro.
Fine. There's one other place I can think of putting it.
Okay, lovely lady. Just bring it back with you.
Thank God this day's over.
See you soon. Just wait on the line. We're live in 3, 2... Welcome back, listeners. It's time to find the treasure. Get the geocaching app. Search for hashtag Poe and Munro, no spaces, and join the hunt. If you see Munro, tell her dinner's in the dog.
Because you cooked it.
I'm an exceptional cook. Munro, on the other hand, burns everything.
Like our friendship.
Sorry, Munro. You know I love you, really. Let's have a little break whilst Munro gets back to the studio.
Good luck, August.
Yes, good luck.
Okay, I would not listen to a radio show that has more breaks than actual airtime.
Don't worry, Rose. You'll not be hungry for much longer.
Oh my gosh. So that's how we wound up in the paintings.
Sorry about the mood. It just felt lonely.
You're not alone, Alice. You've got me.
I don't know, do I?
Of course you do. You know how much I care for you.
And your wife?
It's complicated, you know that.
The thing is, I'm not sure it is.
What are you saying?
Nothing. I'm just tired, I guess.
What we have is special. The most special thing.
And your marriage?
It's Schrödinger's marriage. I'm simultaneously married and not married at the same time.
No, Poe, you're married. There's a piece of paper that states exactly where you are at this current point in time.
Alice, we're going live.
Let me.
3, 2...
Welcome back to Radio August Treasure Hunt, sponsored by August Museum. Earlier today, I placed 9 capsules in and around town for you lovely listeners to find, and one of them was sealed by the curator himself. Find that capsule and you'll win a hot dinner date with me, Alice Munro.
Munro, that's... What if it's a girl?
Oh. I hadn't thought about that. I would love that, actually.
Speaking of bisexual energy.
The food is hot, or a hot date?
Wow. I suppose that depends on who wins, doesn't it, Poe?
Astounding.
Yeah.
Munro is offering a dinner date with the first person who finds the curator's capsule. Good luck, I suppose.
Oh, and spoiler alert, I wasn't that great at hiding them.
Absolutely
Finding them should
deserves.
be easy.
Much like getting a date with you, then.
You could always try and find it yourself, Poe.
But I already have so much of you already, Munro.
Oh, look. We have our first caller.
Let's go with first call.
Hello, it's Eric. Eric Planner.
Hello, Eric. What's happening?
Oh my God! Hi, Monroe.
Hi, Eric.
I am such a big fan.
Oh, I'm doing a heart shape with my fingers, but you can't see it.
I found a capsule
Which one?
outside the doctor's surgery, underneath the bench.
That's one of ours. Crack it open, Eric, and let us know what's inside.
Okay.
Well, while Eric's trying to work out what he's won, tell us more about the doctor's surgery, Munro.
Okay. It's a general practice. I don't actually go there, but I'm sure it's very nice.
Where do you go?
I haven't needed to see a doctor since I got to August. I'm more of a holistic girl anyway.
Okay, let's put a pin in that then. I wonder how Eric's doing.
Eric? Eric, what did you find?
Eric?
I can't hear anything, Poe.
Maybe his phone ran out of battery.
Weird. Shall we take the next one?
You know what? Poe, you get that.
And we'll be back on the hour with the next August update.
Until then, stay safe, August.
And don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Oh dear.
I don't like the sound of that.
I just remembered I made a wish today.
What did you wish for?
It was trivial. I honestly can't remember.
Did it have anything to do with these capsules?
The curator did say something about the capsules being payment for the wish.
And you're telling me this now?
It just seemed like a little bit of fun at the time. The painting was talking.
You made a wish with a talking painting.
Now you're saying it, that does sound a little suspicious, doesn't it?
You think?
Maybe I should go and see the curator again.
I want to see what's in the capsule.
Monroe, it could be dangerous.
That's my middle name, honey.
Oh, hi.
Where am I?
Hang on.
Shh. Hello. I'm Ellis. Shh. Can you help me, please?
Try that table.
Where am I?
The library. Members only library.
Well, I'm not a member.
No, you're not. Rose sent you here.
Rose?
The demon who granted Mr. Pope's wish this morning.
Demon? I think I'm just gonna leave.
You can't leave.
Until you find the right book.
$50 Shades, here I come.
Poe, Love, Religion, Thesaurus, Dictionary, Decker, Shapeshifting, Exit. You know what? We're gonna go with Decker.
What's this one about?
The doctor.
Is it any good?
Can you type?
Yes, with both thumbs.
I don't think it's for you.
Huh. So I can't choose Decker anymore. Let's go with Religion.
Find God, find your path.
God and religion are two separate things. Many separate things, actually.
Will this book teach me how to shapeshift?
Yes.
But there's no writing inside.
Then you're not meant to see it.
Can I take this one? Then I can shapeshift.
Can you change into a darky?
I don't know.
Okay, fine.
I'll take Poe.
That's just a book of all the things he'd like to say, but never does. Open it, and you'll be reading forever.
Love, please. Love will set me free.
You're thinking with your heart, not your head.
Okay, fine. I will pick exit now. I was just being silly. And curious.
Can I book this one out? It's the exit.
So, you're not just a pretty face. She eats people, you know.
Who?
Rose.
Why?
She's a canvas demon. They grant wishes in exchange for souls.
Thanks.
Don't forget to return it. Our overdue fees cost the earth.
How would she be able to return it? Okay.
Where's Munro? Shh. About this tall red hair. Shh. You have a wonderful library.
It is, isn't it?
Why am I here?
Rose sent you. It's your wish that Munro is your intellectual equal. Remember?
Why here?
It's the first of 3,000 tests that will, by the end of it, ensure that you're intellectual equals.
So it's school again?
Hardly, Mr. Pope. Now, if you please select a book from the table behind you, we can test your intellect against Miss Munro's.
How many books did it take for Munro?
Half a dozen?
Am I expected to get the same amount?
You're expected to fail. 2,999 times, Mr. Pope. Don't worry. Time passes differently in here.
I feel like equal would be a good answer. Let's go with the rose. It could also be exits.
Rose. She got me into this. She can get me out.
She doesn't want you to get out. She wants to eat souls.
Let's try divorce.
Divorce. It's what Munro wants.
Congratulations, Mr. Pope. You took fewer guesses than Miss Monroe.
It's the only way Monroe and I will truly be together.
Yeah. I'm not sure I was done,
Just 2,999 more tests to
but
go.
I'll accept it.
Okay, I'm ready.
Not now, Mr. Pope. When I'm ready. Your deal with Rose has terminated. Now, you just owe the library.
What just happened?
I don't know. Were you?
In a library.
Yes, we had the same dream.
Maybe there were chemicals in the capsules.
Yes. That caused a joint hallucination that lasted much longer than the time we've been away.
Do you think all the capsules are the same?
Probably. You go and get the remaining capsules. I'll visit the curator.
All I can see are books.
Sorry, Monroe. Let's just go quickly whilst we still can. Is it possible to see the curator, please?
I am the curator. Did you steal some tickets yesterday?
What? No. The curator, the other curator, he gave them to me.
There is no other curator. It's just myself and Vicky, who sometimes helps at the front desk.
But then, who was I talking to?
Not me.
The painting of the girl. That's still here, isn't it?
Painting of a girl?
Let me show you.
It is not. I mean, if he's that into someone else, then yes.
It was there. You've taken it down.
No, we never hang anything there. It's a doorway.
But when I came in, there was a painting.
Well, unless someone's been messing around.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm feeling pretty confused right now.
And the tickets?
Well, of course. How much do I owe?
Eric Planner is still missing.
He was last seen looking for a museum capsule at the GP surgery in town.
The remaining capsules have been recovered and are in police custody. We'll have live updates as and when they come in.
In related news, a man posing as the curator of August Museum is also wanted for questioning by the police.
He's potentially dangerous, so do not approach him.
Curator Jones is described as tall, dark, and mysterious.
Sounds like you, Poe.
Don't give people the idea it was me.
Sorry. No, I can vouch for Poe's whereabouts last night. And most nights, actually.
Should we tell them what happened, Monroe?
I'm not sure they're ready.
Let's go with her on this. No? I guess we shouldn't have gone with her. It was. Okay. Settings. Episodes. Continue. No? Episodes. Turn to menu. Continue. Stats.
What about our missing caller?
There we go.
He's missing. The police will find him.
No, they won't, Poe. And I feel responsible. We're both responsible.
You don't know what happened. Just some delusion.
Well, I'm gonna help look. Are you coming with me? Or do you just care about Radio August?
Let's go with
you. I always choose you.
I mean, he's well written, because I'm not upset with the writers for writing him this way. I'm upset with him for being dishonorable.
Where to, Munro?
Adventure, Poe. Always adventure.
Thank you for playing. We didn't even get to meet all these people due to the choices I made. Isn't Justin McElroy a crime writer? Oh. Justin McElroy is an American podcaster, comedian, and former video game journalist. Interesting. But it's not on his Wikipedia page that it's the same Justin. Oh, 9 calls. Interesting. Well, then yes, I absolutely got a short one. If there were 9 calls and I stopped at 2, I think. Okay, well, let's check the trophies. Hang on, let me just get my controller out of the way. Oh, okay. Not even 2. Let's see here. Okay. So I got 9 out of 22 trophies. The rarest trophy I got was the kicker giving Poe a taste of his own medicine. I think that's the one I kicked him in the balls. The trophies I missed was Bad Cop, you let Poe do the talking. Love Fool, that's both the trophy name and the description, so I don't know how to do that. Exit fail. You copied Munro's work. Take it to your grave. You destroyed the evidence. What evidence? She didn't say we couldn't sing. You got Poe and Munro to sing a song. That's interesting. Neighborhood watch. You raised Violet's suspicions. This is a rude one. The trophy name is Blow Me. You asked everyone about the whistle, but you're none the wiser. Hey Joe, you saved Joe quickly on your own. August and everything after, Elizabeth got what she wished for. Who's Elizabeth again? It ended with a kiss. You got Poe and Munro to kiss and make up. Reckless endangerment. You made all 9 callers disappear. And intellectual equals. Poe and Munro chose the same number of books. That one I blame Ash for. Ash is the one who said divorce, and I went for it. So that one is not my fault. But I don't know how to do like half of these. There is a trophy, of course, for playing the cat sound effect, which I did. You got Poe and Munro to sing a song. I wouldn't even know how to do that. Violet is only in 1 episode, so that one's pretty obvious. I did get the trophy for using Munro's safe word. And I obviously missed, because I was looking at something, that I got the trophy True Fan. You played all 6 episodes, our hero. But yeah, that was the game. I'm not sure how much different the story could become. But I don't think you need multiple playthroughs to go through and get the rest of the trophies. Decker? What do you mean, Decker? The singing a song? There's a trophy for that in... Oh, Elizabeth was the past life, yes. Except she's not dead. She might be, but the fake past life. So the number was 42 10 1000. Oh, this is interesting. I googled it. It's a self-descriptive descriptive number. I'm not entirely sure what that means, but it's a base 10 thing. So, of course, it goes back to Zero Escape. And I'm trying to read the Wikipedia entry on this, and I'm like, what? I don't understand this. but it's only self-descriptive in base 8. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. We're ignoring that. But I love this game. I think they are great together, even though I don't like him cheating on his wife. I genuinely do like them. I wonder if they have something new going on. Oh! Amazon has a deal on their physical game. It's called Murder Mystery Flexi Party. And Amazon UK has a thing, buy one, get a $10 voucher off. And their game is in that campaign. But they don't have... Oh! It's actually 20% off in the PlayStation Indie sale. But I bought it directly on release. It's 30% off if you have PlayStation Plus. So you might want to buy it, Ash. There's nothing mentioned about them having something new going on, other than the physical game. Let's check their site. I'm not ready to be done for today, in case that's not obvious. Oh! The Infectious Madness of Dr. Decker is actually in the Guinness Book of World Records. I'm not entirely sure why, but it is. This game is the third in the trilogy, they call it on their site, but hopefully they have something new coming up. Yes, hopefully there will be more Poe and Munro. But I think this is going to be it for today. Like I said, I'm not ready to be done, but you can't enter power save when I'm actually still streaming. Dear PS5, what are you thinking? Yes, tomorrow, new stream. Like I said earlier, this is going to be a weird week because I have a family graduation coming up on Wednesday, and I have a thing I don't want to talk about on Friday. It's nothing scary or like anything, it's just something personal. So this week will be Monday, Tuesday, Thursday for streams. If you have a wish of a game you want me to play tomorrow, write me on Discord, write me on Twitter, and I'll consider it. Otherwise, we have some games we've started and left off, and I might go back to either Returnal or Enter the Gungeon, or start something brand new. Yeah. Have a good rest of your day, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. Bye!